Alright, yo, market's about to open in 12 minutes. Buys for today, really not that sure. On ES, we're kind of like in this range. On ES, I actually want to see us take this high and then go for like buy side, and then have like a big SMT with ES and NQ, because NQ is nowhere near that buy side. I think on NQ we're probably wanna react off of um some reaction block or order block. So actually on this time frame on the 12 hour, let's see. So on 12 hour we do have this rejection block. It's a really big rejection block actually, but I won't mark that out, or will I? Yeah, I will. Alright, so on the 12 hour we have this big rejection block. Let's look if there's like anything else. Yeah. Alright, so that's basically it. We also have that standard deviation from wait, is my audio working? Hello? Alright, yeah. Alright, so we also have that standard deviation off of that liquidity sweep of the all-time highs, and then that standard deviation that gave us like -1, -2.5, -2. Wait, actually this isn't it. Delete that one. But that standard deviation here, which comes in line with sell side, and then the -2, -2.5, which came in line with like this order block mean threshold, which I said that we were going to. I got stopped out at break even somewhere like right here. My stop was above here. I got stopped out at break even on the last 3 to 4 hour the 3 to 4 hour session. Got stopped out there. And then we continued lower into that order block mean threshold. And now we have like a standard deviation of the ADB lag of this 1 hour breaker. And then this -2, -2.5 standard deviation brings us into that rejection block. And then this brought us in the side of this gap here. But I think this is going to be the standard deviation, which actually is going to be the accurate one, because you have like a singular profile gap on the 4 hour. On the 2 hour we have a gap here, we have a gap there. So if you look at like a singular profile gap, then the first draw would be the gap high, which would come in line with like the 0.5 standard deviation. And the -2, -2.5 standard deviation comes in line, which we're reacting off of now. But market is about to open in 9 minutes. And we also had this Asian session accumulation. It doesn't always have to be like a range. It could be a trend line liquidity, accumulating liquidity inside of Asian ration. What am I saying? Asian session still. So it is like a trend line liquidity here. So we are accumulating orders. We took all the orders with manipulation in the London. So where would our distribution go? It would go against it would go to these equal lows here, side of the order block mean threshold again, somewhere around there, and the -2.5 standard deviation, which we could get a retracement. We already got that, so I'm not trusting this here. So -2, -2.5 brings us to this low, so I could like have the standard deviation go to this low, which is aligning with the bias more. I'm not saying that we're gonna be bullish. I think Judas swing is maybe gonna go higher than even what we had now. So we could see like a Judas swing above this high inside of the rejection block low. But yeah, basically more bearish bias than bullish bias. So we have sell side there, we have sell side here with those equal lows. And then for ES, I'm thinking we're gonna take that that high here with like a Judas swing, and that would bring us out of this range. And this strong liquidity is just a rejection block low, and this is the rejection block mean or rejection block constant encroachment. And then a -2, -2.5 standard deviation off of this. I don't even know what it is, like a 50-minute breaker. It's a 50-minute breaker, yeah. That will bring us into that buy side level somewhere around T constant encroachment. So yeah, that's basically what I have. Is this align with something? Actually doesn't, or maybe this does. That brings us to that's all-time highs as well. But I wouldn't say we're that bullish. I would just want to see like a judo swing to the upside into buy side here, and then I would see more displacement to the downside, because there's like all this liquidity here, and we do have this 2-hour order block which we have here now. So that also would be a judo swing inside of the 2-hour order block, or even the high of the 2-hour order block. But we don't forget that this is actually a 4-hour order block here as well. But yeah, that's basically the buys. We could delete this. So yeah, we didn't inverse this yet, this 4-hour SIBI. Let's say we do inverse it, then gotta be more patient, but I don't think we will actually. Yeah, I don't really think we will, but we'll see what happens. I think this is just a fake out move here, and the judo swing actually wants us to go higher. And this would we did took out this liquidity here, but this would also be like a market maker sell model. But this would be our smart money reversal. But yeah, the judo swing could just still take this high in this reversal, and then we could target this low. So this would be our original consolidation, and then we go like to a higher time frame. It's like a 50 minutes or original consolidation, accumulation 1, accumulation 2, accumulation 3, and then smart money reversal off of there. But yeah, we'll see what the judo swing brings. But yeah, more bearish bias for now. But this could be a judo swing into the highs off of that rejection block. And yeah, further, do I think we're gonna take all-time highs again? No, probably not on NQ. But we'll see what we do with ES. Also on gold and on GPUSD, I'm still in this gold trade. Stopped the break even here. We got pushed to the upside again, and we did inverse this 6-hour gap here. So that could mean that we want to take the highest here, the highest there, and then my targets. But we'll see what happens there. So that would mean that on gold we are more bullish, but on Q we're pretty bearish. We could go to this rejection block low here, -2, -2.5 standard deviation, and we could like turtle soup this. But wouldn't think we want to do that. I think we want to go to like equilibrium of this range, which is like a we have like an 18-hour order block here, and then on the daily there isn't an order block anymore. So I take it off the high, the low here of the daily, or like the 2-day, mostly daily, and then this would be the equilibrium. This is where equilibrium would be. Yeah, that's basically it. We'll see what the judo swing wants to bring. GPUSD, not gonna lie, it's doing pretty weird things. It's consolidating so much. So we had this original consolidation. We have this big accumulation. We had sell side swept here, and now we're just accumulating again. We didn't take out this low, so we have equal lows here. So we're again accumulating. Yeah, so we're like in this range here. Then we got like a manipulation to the upside, and then actually I would expect this low to be sell side. But we'll see what we do here as well. Is there anything here? There's a gap here. So this would be our order block here. Let's look at that. So we're respecting that order block mean threshold, as you can see. Also another gap here, but that candle wasn't. That candle was overlapping with the for gap, so you don't want to have that. So this is basically the order block here, and we're respecting that. So I could see this low. So on GPUSD we would also be bearish. So on dollar gold we would also be bearish, but we'll see what happens. Euro USD, don't really focus on this. Don't even know what we're doing. I don't want to say anything about this because I don't know. But yeah, on here I would be more bearish. It would look like. I don't even know that. I don't even remember this really because this bias wasn't sure. But if I had to make a decision, then I would be more bearish. Just from what I'm looking at now. And if we compare NQ and ES with like the dollar, then would be here. We would be bullish because I want to see it go inside of this for Fray gap and then to that low. So first bullish, then bearish. But yeah, that would also come in line with the indices and the rest of the stuff, which would be bearish, and this would be bullish. So yeah, more bearish than bullish. So yeah, we'll see what happens really. Yeah, we just wait for market open. It's about to open in like 30 seconds, 40 seconds. So we'll wait, and I do actually want to see Judo swing inside of or going inside of this rejection block. So we'll see what happens. We did react off that -2 standard deviation, which also would be a 4-hour order block. So it isn't necessary that we do take out that high. But yeah, that Judo swing to the upside would confirm like that we really are or really want to be bearish. So let's see what happens. Ooh, I don't even know what the order block is now because I marked it out wrong. Let's just remove it. Alright, so we'll see what happens. We did check out this liquidity here though. We're having like a smart money reversal here. We'll see what happens. Let's put a standard deviation on here. -2, -2.5 standard deviation does bring us back to the high. So we'll see what happens. So big manipulation push to the downside. See what happens. Let's see where the Judo swing is going. It does look good. Now let's see what we do with this wick, because we're probably gonna go back to this wick. Watch. Right there. Even deeper. Let's see what we do. Go back under the opening price here. Maybe I'll enter in like with like one contract. If you get like anything confirming that we want to be bullish, also tapping into that for Fray gap again, that busy. But don't want to be too impulsive. But it is looking good now. Let's wait for the next candle open. See if we want to go for that rejection block, constant encroachment. Alright, so we did. Probably want to take out that low. I've seen this a lot of times before. Alright, just like that. So we swept the sell side there. Still isn't the Judo swing. But we'll see what happens. Alright. Also, there was news today. We had like I don't even remember. What is it? It's a core PC price index. It was at 8:30, so it's already released. So again, a big wick does show that we're gonna want to be more bullish. Also stepping into that wick. Alright, let's see. If we close above this down close candle, that will be a change in state of delivery again. That down close candle body. But I don't want to see us ranging. Alright, that's good. That's fine enough for me. Take it somewhere around that wick. It's 0.5% risk. Would have wanted to see that candle expand and actually see a overbought gap create inside of that. So we'll see what happens. Just a small risk, anticipating that Judo swing. And that's it. Look what these wicks are telling. Like big wick, stopped out this big wick again, close there. Big wick here. But we'll see what happens. Stepping into the rejection block. Let's see if you have like actual rejection block by the rules. No. Alright, so this would be our actual rejection block here. Here to here. There. It's not what I want to see. Tap the rejection block, constant encroachment. Tap it again. Alright, let's see. Go back to it. Back to it. Close there. There's a overbought gap here. We need to see it get inversed. Alright, stop there. Alright. Now we wait. Now we don't know where we want to go, so Judo swing would go here. We'll see what happens. Equal lows here. Just look at ES, big SMT here. Big SMT with ES. See if he can get a big ABS here. -1 standard deviation basically brings us to that high. Still a Judo swing could be higher. But it looks like we're actually pretty slow now. See if we have a singular for value gap. We actually don't. So let's look at the 1 minute. -1 standard deviation doesn't bring us like perfectly into that rejection block. But yeah, we just wait. I know I can make it back with like, so it's, yeah, it's only 0.5%. Like with a 1 and 2, it's just easy. Let's see it. See if we can close above the singular here, or singular like most up close one, or most upper one. Tap the side of that order block, just too close for me. Here. Respecting that 1 minute for value gap, 1 minute BSC. See, cat in first. We just wait, just too much of accumulation. Accumulating inside of this range. Just too much of a accumulation. Alright, this looks so bad. Gotta wait for 10. It won't be trading in this range. Let's wait for 10 a.m. Still have like a really big SMT with ES and then Q. Maybe on ES we could turtle soup that low. We're also ranging inside of that. So we could turtle soup the low on ES and then have our manipulation to the downside. And can see, and we could see like our distribution to the upside. And then ES is way stronger, so it's way more bullish than NQ. Well, we'll see. That would also mean that we get like our distribution to the upside, or like our actual manipulation to the upside on NQ it will be. So this would be our distribution on NQ or ES, and then this will be our manipulation on NQ. But we'll see what we do. So we now we now swept that low. So let's see if we can get any displacement to the upside. You have an SMT with like, oh, you have another SMT now. Now NQ is way stronger. So you have an SMT here, and you also have an SMT here. Right there. So you have two SMTs. Alright, so this is what I wanted to see. We're sign of this range. We manipulate it there. That would be also on ES. I want to see like big displacement on ES to the upside. If that was like our actual manipulation. You're just accumulating too much. Alright, so that's what I want to see, yes, but let's see if you can get like a right gap there. Let's look at this low and this low. But was, yeah, this and this low, yeah. So then Q would be way stronger. I'll put this here. Can I make this like smaller? Looks so bad. And then if it would be our manipulation, then this would be it, but let's see. Equal lows. Alright, took that low. Alright. Keep going for that low. Let's see. Still have the SMT holding. It's like such a big SMT. Or yeah, we do so. On yeah, on ES. Or yeah, it's right here, yeah. So now it's this now. Still could be our accumulation. If we want to see like a big distribution, then we want to see like an actual smart money reversal. Alright, so that's all gone. Took that order block low, so that's no longer order block. This is now out of picture. Let's look at that standard deviation off of here, this breaker. Or this breaker, yeah. Looks really good. Yeah, it looks like we do have an imbalance inside of there. With, where there is a singular for value gap. This would be the unicorn also. Or this is the breaker, yes, but or actually it's this. Oh, would be. Let's see. Busy here, only 2 hour, singular one. Again accumulating. Let's wait for the 10 a.m. Judas swing. Ten a.m. Judas, I don't know, like maybe turtle soup these lows and then head up again. This is buy side, that's where we want to go. Yes, it looks like a really clear accumulation, manipulation, distribution. But we'll have to wait what 10 a.m. is going to do. Maybe we get like, maybe we enter on this 1 minute for Friday gap, but we get a Judas swing under these lows. So we'll wait and see. But just, if we had this trade up, then it would be this, just a 1-to-1. All right. Just what I said. Maybe our turtle soup. But we'll see. Guai's on ES as well. That looks good. Alright, let's wait. Probably will enter on a singular for Vega. Busy. Stop and eat the lows. Should I take it on MNQ? Gonna take it on MNQ probably. Alright. Alright, got filled. Stops me the low there. Pretty risky trade, but like why? It's because of like 10 a.m. opening here. get that Judas swing down, we turtle soup this low, we close back, and we create a Friday gap. On ES, I don't even know if we had an SMT, don't really care, but no, we didn't. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Like first partial is gonna be that unicorn. Gonna take like 90% off there. On that unicorn, I don't even know what time frame it is. It's like, see, 50-minute one. Is it? It is. We actually already tapped that unicorn. Oops. We do have buy side there still, so we could turtle soup the buy side inside of that unicorn. I don't know why. Oh yeah, no, it is. No, we didn't. We have untapped liquidity there because the singular Friday gap's only 5-minute, not the 50-minute. So first partial would be the a unicorn low, like somewhere around 90% TP around there, but we'll see what happens. And then like 10% would be like that high, but we'll see. Maybe I can get stopped out, I don't even know. I have full risk, like it's 0.5%, so it's fine. But we need to get like an expansion like right now, because it's taking already too long. Yeah, -2, -2.5 standard deviation brings us back into that rejection block low. This is taking way too long. See, we need to see like an expansion like right now. Could turtle soup this low, but I don't want to see us like go any further than that. Like you have that rejection block also, but like my stop could already be like right here. We'll see what happens. I should move this. All right. Like there's too much liquidity. We didn't take out any liquidity, and we're delivering off of this PD array now. And then this would be our smart money reversal. This would be our high risk buy or low risk buy, and basically like a market maker buy model. Like we didn't take out this high, we didn't take out this high, didn't take out this high, didn't take out this high. We have equal highs on ES as well. So if you leave the equal highs, then I don't even know what we want to do then. So then I'll just wait. I don't know where the equal highs are actually on ES. Oh, that's NASDAQ. So equal highs on ES. This would look like our smart money reversal, and then also that low resistance liquidity run. Also this accumulation or manipulation, and then we expect our distribution somewhere to be around the smart money reversal. And then the equal highs would be these. Like we have 3 equal highs here on ES. Yeah. I bring out this to my main monitor, and I see the Discord popping up, and everyone's going like, "Oh, we're getting a market maker buy model. We inverse this," and but yeah, I would say we definitely go to this high here, but I would just leave it on. -1 standard deviation is where I would wanna see us go somewhere, and then somewhere around buy side. Let's put on equilibrium, and then equilibrium would bring us to that low, so you would target the -1 standard deviation as your first target. So that's probably what I will do as well. So somewhere around that buy side, I will take like I'm in with 10 micro lots, and I'll take off 8 micro lots off here, and I'll put my stop to break even, and that's fine. But yeah, we need to see what will happen here. Sorry, already taking way too long. I probably will trade only this here, and then I'll wait until PM session comes, and then after 1:30 or like 1, wait for like the 1:30 Judas, and then trade from there. We still have sell side liquidity here, but we want to go to the upside still because there's so much liquidity here. Like trendline traders are like doing better than ICT traders here. But we need to get like a really big expansion like right now. But yeah, still -1 standard deviation brings us perfectly to this low, so we could also have like a unicorn setup here. So that's why I take like 80 90% off, 90% off, so like 8-9 contracts here. Stop the break even. I don't really think that we want to go for this rejection block low because we already tapped into the side of that 4-hour order block low right here, so that's fine. And also that -2 standard deviation here, there, so that's fine as well. Not that I care about this, but maybe this lines up as well. Where is it? Accumulation. Yeah, right there. That's perfect. So yeah, I don't see us going back to this high, so I will just take full profit there. So just stay what is this? Like a 102, 102.3, 102, somewhere 102, 102. I'll just take 10 off there. And then that's like a 5-minute unicorn. So I'll take it somewhere right there. That'll be fine. So we won't take the original consolidation here. It's taking way too long. Won't take off my or I won't put it to break even yet. This will be our order block right there. Let's say I was like to break even. Maybe if I trailed it up too high, then I'll be stopped out break even here. But we need to get it see expand here. Yeah, so we would be stopped a break even here, but we also tapped back inside of that BISI. But yeah, I'm gonna trace my stop like a close below the BISI, so like I'll give it like a bit of space, but really cutting my risk now. I don't want to see us go all the way back to that BISI. I don't even want to see us turtle soup this. We could soup that, but it's already way too low for us now. Yeah. All right, let's see. All right, and all right, still close. We're gonna get stopped here. Pretty wick. Tap the full BISI there. So I'm gonna trace my stop underneath that low of that that we just created. So my stop is beneath this low. I don't even want to see us go here. So I'm in with like 0.25 or 0.23 risk here. Want to see this get inversed? I'll even add if we inverse this. Load high here, so be our breaker. Let's say we do inverse it. I'll add like 4 or 3 more, but we need to get that. Yeah, looks bearish. Looks really bearish. We're gone. Or are we? Markets. If we can get a close above, then I'll take 3 extra contracts. Or maybe 5, because I'm in with 0.25% and 10 contracts, and then it'll make it back to 0.5% risk. But it looks too bearish. Look at our respective for fair gap. We're just too much in a range right now. Need to see this get in first. So, taking way too long. All right. Let's see it. On here, this would be better. If you can get a close above here. All right, so we didn't. I don't even want to see that chat by it. Let's see it here. Yeah, we didn't inverse it here, so. Or did we? No, we didn't. So if these equal highs, let's mark out this inversion. There. Let's see, close above, and then we leave this high, and then I'll take like 5 here, stop the break even, and then leave 10 running. All right, let's see it. 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, boom. Enter another 5 here, and I'll take 5 off right there at the high. And then I'll put my stop to break even. I don't want to even want to see us retrace. All right, sold 5 here. Stop to break even now. Right there. All right, so let's see the rest run to the what's it called, the unicorn, to buy side. And I'll take 9 off there. Leave maybe 1 running there. Because the standard deviation just looks too clean. People in the Discord. The Arsenal Discord. So yeah, beautiful turtle soup. Actually was a turtle soup. Low risk buy here. Turtle soup to low risk buy. Yeah, just too much chop, but yeah, it's fine. Alright, let's see it run to the unicorn. And I'll take it off around these first standard deviation. I'll take it off at like the constant encroachment of the Sibi. So where is it here? I'm gonna make it like this. It's gonna be better to see. So I'm gonna take it off at constant encroachment of that wick. Encroachment. Alright, so let's see it. Stop's already at break even, so we're fine. Gonna move it up a bit so we don't get a spread loss there. So yeah, it looks good. Still didn't made up with this loss, but it's fine. Probably will take out the unicorn buy side liquidity. Also will be our silver bullet here. Just any, like, we actually took a silver bullet as well. Singular for value gap, we're about to create one, and then a 2-minute order block there as well. So busy here. Then if we tap that, then this will be our order block. And then let's say I get stopped our break even, then I'll just enter in again. We need that order block. Maybe we won't even want to tap inside of that busy. Would be a unicorn actually. Looking at this breaker. Standard deviation off of this. -2, -2.5. We're suspecting inside of that unicorn. -1 standard deviation, nothing really. But yeah, we'll see what happens. So depth -1 standard deviation, I don't even know what that is. Oh, marked it out wrong. Alright, let's see. If you get above this higher, then I would say we definitely want to go to that unicorn. Then it's really safe. All right, good. Unicorn is the targets. Don't want to forget, I need to take my contracts off there. Don't know if I'm gonna let it run. Don't think it's worth it. So I'll just take 10 off here. -1 standard deviation is all I need. -2 or 5 standard deviation looks good, but we already tapped the standard deviation there. Already tapped the order block 4 hour there. And -1 standard deviation comes in line perfectly with sell side liquidity. So don't know where. Oh, I can see it on this chart. You can see this line here, the horizontal line. That's where my TP is gonna be. So at constant encroachment. Oh wait, that's my break even. So on constant encroachment, that's where I'm gonna take my full profit. And boom. Come on. Oops. This account is looking good though. This is how I want to see my top step accounts. I want to see my top step account like this. Let's mark out the buy side there. It's almost 11. I don't want to trade after 11. I want to be in the market for like 1.5 hours and do with the rest of the time. Yeah, do it while I want. So we're up 700 here. 10 micros. And the risk to reward of this trade was a 1 to 2.5. 1 to 2.25. So we set the buy side. Trading my stop underneath that big wick. That's just fine. And I want to see that constant encroachment. Just a standard deviation. I'm not scared that we will go to buy and straight up dump. We won't do that. We will never do that. Alright, let's see it here. If you get like a retracement, then it won't mean anything. Just wait for the retracement to go back up there. Pretty confident that we just hit it now. Or we get edged here. That's fine. If we get stopped out here, then it's fine. We're just on a demo. It's fine. Even on row count, live count. It's fine. But yeah, do I see us take out this high? Not really. Oh, look, I marked it out here as well. So, oh, order block. That's not even the right order block. So order block would be here to here. This is where the order block would be, and where we reacted. Look at that. That's so bearish. That's so bearish. So I see that unicorn gets used. Alright, so TP got hit. Let's look at ES, where ES wants to go. So ES is now above that, is now in that like distribution range. Like we hit these equal highs here, and then this would be our manipulation here. This would be our accumulation, our manipulation, and our distribution. I would see ES go even higher, take out this high. Don't know about the original consolidation, or like the original consolidation. But yeah, we do have buy side here, the drawn liquidity here, buy side here, or drawn liquidity just buy side. But yeah, we'll see what ES wants to do, but I'm basically down for AM session. Buy side there, -1 standard deviation there. Let's just remove this so it doesn't distract us. See, I tapped it perfectly there. And if you look at like a bigger time frame now, like a 5 minute, and we put on a standard deviation from here to here, that would be like a perfect standard deviation. But yeah, we got all this liquidity out now. Rect off that busy. Let's remove that. Let's remove this. Let's mark out the order block on here. So that would be a 15-minute order block. So let's see what we do with this. But the tap inside of that 4-hour order block, that looks so bearish. But let's see what we do with it. Let's mark out that, and then we'll mark this out as our order block. But yeah, we'll see if we take this high. Otherwise, yeah, that -1 standard deviation just lines up perfectly with that sell side. And on sell side, we didn't even react off anything. We just created equal lows really, because there was no reaction off of anything. Or yeah, off of that order block. Wait. Let's mark out that order block. Yeah, alright, so we did react off that order block, but still. And that sell side would be there, -2, -2.5 standard deviation from this side would be there. Let's say we do want to take this high, then we also take this high. Here to here, -2, -2.5 standard deviation. Yeah, it does look good though. Does look good. And then inside of that order block or rejection block, mean threshold, or a rejection block, constant encroachment inside of that high. That would look good if we do want to disrespect that order block, mean threshold. Then this would be buy side, but we'll see. All right, yeah. Does look like it. Standard deviation from this to this, -0.5 target would be there. -2, -2.5. Oh, here to here. This looks good. Ooh, that's just perfect. The -2 standard deviation. We'll see what we do with that. Yeah, we'll wait. Ooh, wow. All right, we're bullish. Yeah, we're so bullish. Alright, let's wait here. This will be a Reaper maybe. So we get that, disrespect. Let's look at the 8 minute. Yeah, this would be a Reaper. That's crazy. Let's see if I'm gonna enter here. And then stop would be somewhere below the Reaper. And then I would target buy side here. Or buy side there. I'd have minus 0.5 standard deviation also. Just a 1 and 2. Not yet a Reaper. It's a Reaper when we take out this high. But let's see if there's like a unicorn here. So you have a swing low. Alright, swing low, swing high, swing lower low, swing higher high. Then we want to wait for like a signaler for Vega, but we don't get one there. So we do have this PPR. Or it would be an inversion entry. That would be fine as well. If we can get a close above, oh actually we do. Then this would be fine as well. Here inversion would already be in like one contract. And then stop would be all the way below this low, because we have to make room for all this imbalance there. But first target would be this high. Just a 1-to-1 really. Let's see there. Let's bring up MNQ. Alright, let's see. Here to here. Inversion there. Didn't have constant encroachment there yet. Let's mark out this like that. There. Alright, so let's mark this out. There would be our entry, there would be our stop. There would be our first target, just a 1-to-1. There would be our first standard deviation. Bring us somewhere around the mean threshold. Oh, let's remove that. That's old. That's old. That's old. That's old. That's well. But yeah, then we will leave all this liquidity here for like later. Because this would be a accumulation of Asian session, then it would be a manipulation from London session, but we didn't get any distribution from New York session. But yeah, I would say we definitely want to go for this high and then somewhere around the mean threshold. But we'll leave that and we won't take an entry off of here. That's just too risky. So we'll wait for 11 and then I'll go off there. Alright, so on gold we're having that displacement to the downsides again. It's just crazy. Let's see where we wanna go for. Alright, I'm gonna close out my trade on gold here. We do have this breaker. We got like whole Asian session. We tried to get like a manipulation of London session, and we didn't get our distribution. We created equal lows. We got our manipulation at New York again. So turtle souping this, and then our distribution to the downside. So I'll close this out. Let's see if we have like a singular for Vega. I see 2 here. So we look at like a 30-minute. Don't even have one there. Don't have one there. Alright, so we don't have anything there. But I will actually be short here. Then aiming for that low there. Just like too much of an accumulation. Here, -1 standard deviation brings us to that Newsweek. But yeah, close that trade out from gold. Let's look at what this wants to do. I would anticipate this to be buy side. Oh, it's actually this high. This to be buy side, and then I would anticipate this as buy side liquidity as well. And then from there, I'm not sure if you want to react off that rejection block, constant encroachment, or we want to go for all-time highs again. But we did react off that order block here. There. Let's look if you have like a crazy standard deviation. Nothing really. Yeah, nothing really. Ooh, what was that? Oh, no. So we just have to be patient here. There's like standard deviation putting up back to that buy side, but don't know for sure if you want to go back to that buy side on NQ or ES. It does look like that, but look on this, yes. So yes, yeah, like a big range of Asian session, but we have like a big SMT with that, I think. Yeah, so we have like a really big SMT here somewhere now, but looks too much. Look at this range, that's just crazy. But yeah, I would say that we want to go for a buy side here, buy side there, and then we do have the rejection block, which I'll show is, or a rejection block, it's a order block. Wait, what is that? All right, 12 hour. So 12 hour just gives us that big rejection block. And then 12 hour would be this. This would be our, I'll remove this, just this. Alright, so react off that, minus 2.5, standard deviation, buy side there. 12 hour order block. Yeah, we do have this imbalance here. Let's remove this sell side, let's remove this. Yeah, alright. So like this would be our order block, this here. So you would mark out that there. But this also would be our rejection block, is it? Yeah, it is. It is a 12 hour rejection block. And I don't care about the standard deviation there. And then we would ignore that 4 hour one because we have a bigger time frame order block. Even though this does look perfect. What was this? Like the 8 hour? By 8 hour wouldn't even be this. Like it would be this here. But yeah, this is so yeah. Damn, marked out again. What is it? Here, this would be our rejection block. So you have like a swing high. We don't have the body stepping inside of that rejection block beforehand. And the candle, there's like a candle between it, and that candle also didn't tap consequent encroachment of that rejection block. So yeah, minus or like standard deviation from there to there. You can get like standard deviation off of here. This would be a really big one, not realistic. Yeah, but yeah, standard deviation brings us to this buy side here. We have buy side there. So yeah, we would probably disrespect this order block mean threshold, but it could be a speed bump because the actual imbalance is inside of this rejection block. But -2 standard deviation doesn't even allow that, but we'll see what happens. Could be a quadrant, like a hidden quadrant here. Yeah, like 0.25 or like the first quadrant brings us to like the buy side there. But we'll see what happens. But for now, my bias is bullish until these buy side levels, but I won't do anything with it. So I'll go off and I'll see you guys maybe in like a PM session.